Bulbasaur.
You want your booties?
Yes, please.
Happy 4 months, Snonip 19 Bulba Bongo Snonip 19 Bulba Love.
Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur.
Welcome to Sniper's Rest, the last best rest stop in the here and there. I am Sniper Shadow, though most folks just call me Snipes, and Sniper's Rest is simply a place for you to stop and relax between where you're coming from and where you're going. We're a big time variety channel here, and we love to explore all types of games, so feel free to take a rest with us before continuing your journey out there. Good morning, friends and fam. How are we? Let's see. Queen, congratulations on first. You watered Bulbasaur's bulb for him, and you've cared for him 20 times. You got crispy squirrel bits, and you have 20 snacks. And you got a black water brew, and you got 21 drinks. And your sanity will arrive in 66,787 days, probably. Thank you for the 4-month resub. You are awesome. And also, thank you, narrator, for calling it Snonipa 19 Bulba Bongo, because that made me spit water everywhere. Anyway, Mitch helped Bulbasaur find the perfect sun basking spot, and you've cared for Bulbasaur 21 times. You got a corn soup and a phase lock, which is a drink from the Borderlands universe. Ooh. You dipped into the bargain bin and you received a wand of sneezing. You point at someone and they sneeze. Could hypothetically be used to trip someone up in combat, but it has failed to be successful thus far. Mel helped Bulbasaur make a flower crown. Got a Chinese potato from the Subnautica universe. And an oak collar lager. Oh, hi, little kitty. That's so cute. I love the little wave. That's adorable. Anyways, how are we? I'm ready to smash my head against the wall due to this project. Spent all morning trying to get it to work, and I think I've finally made progress. Congratulations. Waiting for death to claim me. Oh, the tooth? Are you okay? Wait, was that yesterday? You were getting that out? I remember you booked it. Couldn't remember if it was yesterday or today. Oh no, I hope you're okay. I only got one side done yesterday because it was so bad. Oh god! That's awful. Did the needles not work? Or was it just really... Felt like my face was going to get pulled off. Yeah, they do be yanking pretty hard when they pull the teeth out. Basically a set of big ass pliers. And then you can like feel, yeah, it's not nice. Like feel it coming out of your gum. It's like, ugh, yuck. We hates it. Oh, well, the tooth was numb, but the, okay, yeah. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. So, you gotta wait for it to heal and then go get the other side done? Say the word. Not get the others out for free. Mitch, no free dental, okay? You're not a trained professional, please. It took 2.5 hours? Oh my god, you poor thing. Teeth extraction sucks on, like, a good day. Oh, I hate that for you. I've had one of those everything goes wrong at work weeks, so that was fun for me. Hopefully the rest of the week will be smooth now. We'll see how we go. I'm a computer scientist. The whole problem solving. Mel's problem is her teeth. I have a solution. The solution is not a set of pliers and a hammer and a bottle of alcohol. That's not the solution. I'm definitely not in a rush for the other side. The side they did was the ones that were painful, so I'll probably wait a while. Yeah, no, just let the horror, the memory, just fade a little bit before you go back. Hi, am I wrong for calling Bulbasaur a mini Onbu? No. No, because I actually, I made a PNG tuber that is Bulbasaur and also Onbu. So no, you're not wrong for that at all. Welcome in. Yeah, Mitch, you've got to cut into my gums and jaw. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, that's rough. But yeah, no, we have a miniature Onbu slash Bulbasaur. He's pretty cool. We loves him. I'll wrap up wire around boxing gloves. I got this. Mitch, I don't think that's the answer, my dude. Hi, Upside Down friends. Long time no see. Oh my gosh, Trip! How are you? We haven't seen you forever, man. What's been happening? How you doing? People, wave. Has anyone seen a dog after it's got its face spun by a oh yes. That's comical yet also painful, so I'm not gonna laugh at you. Although I do know how that looks. Oh, so I don't know if you guys have been seeing lately on the social medias, but Twitch has been cracking down on the whole view botting situation. And it's also been indirectly affecting lurkers because they don't interact with the stream. So it can affect your viewership numbers and stuff like that, is what some of the streamers have been saying. Yeah. So to combat this, I made a little 1 point channel point redeem, which basically you can hit that like this, and it ensures that you engage with the stream, but like you don't get called out for like using it. So I'll just like, I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, thank you, you know, in my head, and you won't get called out. So that's my idea to combat that, so that people have a way to interact and say, hey, I'm here, I'm lurking, but I want to count as a viewer, so I have to press a button. So I don't know. It was my idea of combating the situation. So we'll see how it goes, or whether it works at all. But yeah. Why did this give me an idea for a giant wasp that stings Onbu? That would be like a neat drawing. Or like one that's like, you know, flying around and Onbu's like nervously looking at it. I got back to work. I'm moving electrons. I'm doing better than last time. I'm definitely better than I should. But I love lurking. I know. So it's like, it's a catch-22, because it's like people don't want to be called out on stream for interacting with stream, but because they're lurking, but also like it messes with the numbers. So I think they're trying to find a way to fix that, but at the moment it is affecting people's numbers, which sucks. Especially when lurkers make up like 80% of the community most of the time. And like most streamers, I'm not going to say all, because some of them are weird about it, but the vast majority of streamers are like so thankful for their lurkers, but they also can't be like, hey, I love all you guys, because also they're lurking and you don't want to like make them uncomfortable by calling them out. So it's like, it's a complicated situation. So an electrician, glad you're doing better though. Poor Onbu, they kind of look cute when they're puffy. So do you have to type once in chat, or is it consistent chatting? No, I think it's just interacting with the stream once, and that like puts you in the view account. So I don't think it's a constant interaction required. It's just a single interaction, and that proves you're a real viewer. The information has been like consistent, but like hazy at the same time. Like they're not quite sure how it works. Like some people it's not an issue, and then other people it is. Like obviously a lot of the larger streamers haven't really noticed a dip in numbers, but some of the smaller streamers who have a larger lurker community have noticed a dip in numbers. Bot number 19 reporting for duty, ready to be a real viewer. Yeah, no, don't mind him. Time to get banned. Oh no! What did you get? You manifested that. Oh my god. Queen has cast silence upon themselves. We will see you in a minute. Oh dear. Bitch rolled a 7. Bell rolled a 3. Trip rolled a... Oh no! Trip got timed out too. Trip has also cast silence upon himself. He will return in 60 seconds. Damn, 2 nat 1s. We rarely get nat 1s. Like, every, like, 3rd or 4th stream, when you guys roll, one of you will get a nat 1. I've never had 2 in the same stream. Holy crap. The rolls are not with us today. Rolls are not with us today, chat. Oh my goodness. Alright, our ads will be starting soon, and then after that we will get into the Wandering Village. Told you. Oh my goodness. You manifested that, Queen. My goodness me. Alright. Did I spell that right? I did. Okay. There you go. There's your sword back. Chip and I had fun, so it's okay. Trip's like, I'm leaving. Throw me a 1.
Anything from the market?
Oh, Goofy's gone to the market, which means it's time for ads. Ads are a mandatory part of streaming for affiliates and partners on Twitch. We have to run ads minimum every hour, but don't worry, fam, because we hate ads as much as you do, so the gameplay is paused until ads are over so you don't miss anything. So take this opportunity to get up, stretch, feed, and water your flesh prison, whatever self-care you need. If you're sticking around, we'll see you shortly. Oh, we shall do trivia. While I remember, because Mitch has aggressively reminded me that I keep forgetting it. Let's see here. All right. Trivia question. Today's trivia question from the Geeky Gamer box. What Nintendo system was released after the N64 and before the Wii? Get your answers in, chat. I shall write you in the book. The DS. Mel, it is not the DS, but that is a good try. Joke's on you, I'm going to use the Sorcerer Point quietly blast plant growth. Enjoy your Venusaur. Oh my god, he has a flower now. That's so exciting. Mel's angry look. The GameCube. Mitch is correct. It is the GameCube. Mitch is too powerful at this game. Go. Now Mel's angrily leaving. Don't forget to slam the door. It'll give better effect. I was fixing my project and I still won. Imagine that. So my eldest has joined a D&D campaign with her friends. She was excitingly telling me about it yesterday, and I was like, girl, I got dice, I got questions. She's like, oh my gosh, I've created my character. I'm like, oh my god, tell me all about it. And so she brings this picture to me that she's drawn. She's like, this is my character. I'm like, what class are they? She's like, I don't know. Like, what's their name? I don't know. What's their background? I don't know. Where did they come from? I don't know. I'm like, you haven't created a character? You've drawn a picture! So, it's apparently Lord of the Rings themed. And she has chosen an elf for her character.
Look at all the great stuff.
Welcome back from the ads. We missed you. And I forgot to change the just chatting screen again, but that's okay because now it's time for video game. So let us pause the music and we shall begin. Back. Let us begin the wandering with the village. Feels like a bad time to recommend new games, is it? No, I'm always down for recommendations. I will give any game a try. Most of the time. Why is it quiet? Is it meant to be sound? I don't know. Am I quiet? Have you got game sound? I hear it. Never mind, I hear it. Good. Oh! Jeff Dancy's. We love Jeff Dancy's. Alright, last time on Wandering Village. I don't remember what we were doing because we had a week off because I had an appointment, so... Let's find. Out together. Where are we? Timberborn. It's also a city builder, but you play as beavers. I have that on my wish list. I know exactly the one you mean. It looks really cool. Alright, we are heading north. We just finished Grounded. It was super fun. I just started Grounded on the weekend with my partner, actually. Because he was all like, hey, have you seen this Grounded 2 game? I'm like, I have been trying to get you to play Grounded with me for like a year. He's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. Can we play it? And he's like, oh yeah, okay. So we started, and like he's used to shooters because we usually play shooters. So the survival aspect of it has kind of thrown him a bit. But he's getting there. He's figuring it all out. He's kind of just like, what do you need me to do? What do I need to collect? Or how do I, build things? And I'm like, I got this. You do this, this, and this. He's like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna go do it. We haven't been attacked by anything too terrible yet. Although he did piss off an ant by punching it, which was very amusing. He's like, oh, look, an ant. And then I think he was like trying to click on the ant and he punched it. And then he's like, I'm like busy trying to build like a axe, and all I do is see him just run past, like, ah! I'm like, are you okay? He's like, the ant's chasing me. I'm like, it's fine, you'll be alright. We're gonna start a new game plus. Yeah, like, so the new game plus, does that, you keep all your perks and stuff, I'm guessing. That's how that works. Alright, let's go collect some stuff. What were we researching? I can't remember. Food stands, that's right, because people are getting hungry. How are we doing with all this? Beets are going well. Where's my... Oh, berry production's in the middle. I think so, but you get an assortment of new special weapons. Ooh, that sounds exciting. And then my youngest is all like, oh, I want to play Grounded with you. I'm like, not with the spiders. That's... You're already afraid of bugs, mate. You think that's not gonna go well. That sounds cool. Does the spider have a cat mode like in Satisfactory? No, it turns into a marshmallow. So it's basically like a floating marshmallow. Favorite Onbu skin? Well, considering like I played all the way through the early access on the YouTube channel, I mainly used this skin here. But now that the new ones have come out, I really, really like the fire one. That's really neat, but you have to obviously do a whole bunch of stuff for that. And I'm looking forward to getting the cherry blossom one after the story's finished. And I also got the one from the Discord, which is like a snow one. But yeah, I think this one's probably my favorite. I just like the color combination. It's pretty. Immersion therapy. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that'll work. Alright, how are we doing for... Okay, we got hungry people, but we're working on the food stand, so that's okay. What was I... The mushrooms. Okay, we don't have enough mushrooms to sort of start up the kitchen again. Housing's alright? Yep, cool. We can test it on Mel first just to see. Yeah, Mel is not a fan of the spider-like creatures. Although I think the clown in Dark Hours was worse. That was well, my reaction was probably pretty extreme because it jump scared me. Thankfully, I was muted at the time because I had just seconds before sneezed. Because the scream that I let out was so fucking loud, it would have deafened everyone in the chat. I like the clown. It's just like his whole like demeanor is great. The whole like just unnervingness. It was just the jump scares that I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. Mel can pretend it's a Joker. It did look very Joker-esque. I'm not gonna lie, it was very Joker-esque. Alright, so we're heading into the jungle biome, I believe that is. I need my squeaky support chicken. Like, genuinely, we have to buy you one of those for real. When I found that, I was like, shut up. That's not a real thing. I clicked on it, I'm like, oh my god, I need to show Mel immediately that this is actually a real thing. Okay, they're nearly done with the research. There they go. Hey, you guys, we need you to do something else. Alright, where are we at here? We do need to look into a decontaminator, but we can't do that until we've gone through a cloud, because we need the spores to actually do that. Curing. Curing is probably going to be useful for us. Brick furnace. Alright. We'll go with curing. We've got plenty of resources for that. Mel just hiding under a table, drawing them. Yeah, that was really funny. Because you were just like walking around and all you could hear was just the fucking chicken squeaking. It was so ridiculous. Alright, food stands. Need to place this in appropriate areas. So we'll pop one here. Oh my god, Big W, sell a pack of 4 squeaky chickens. We can all have one. In case we get lost at packs. Perfect. That's an excellent plan. We can all just like squeak a chicken and it'll be fine. Okay, so if we put a food stand here, that covers these guys. And then we also need to craft a kind of walkway as well, but we'll get to that later. Right, where can we send you guys now? Oh, nowhere really. Okay, we can almost send someone there. And then we'll have to wait until he gets a bit further up to send anyone else out. Happiness needs to be 12 to attract more nomads. Okay, that's fair. So I got given a library game, and I was very excited because, you know, it was a library simulator, and I was like, yeah, this looks like fun. I get to shush people, be a librarian. And, I went to play it. Oh, really? Phone call? Ugh, okay. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Oh, alright. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take that. That was about the incident in the car on Saturday, so I just had to talk to the insurance peoples. But that's okay. We're back now. Be right back. Groceries are here. All good. No library game for me. Yeah, so I was, that's what we were talking about. I had a library game scheduled for this week that I was going to play, and I switched it on, and the graphics, it did this, like, graphical error thing, so I had to contact the devs and be like, hey, your game's broke. That's okay. Life stuff is more important. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just want to get that over with. Because it was, be right back. Okay. See you soon. Yeah, because it was like, okay, well, you know. Gotta deal with it. That's all good. Giving me a form to fill out, and then I gotta send it back, and then they'll contact me again. I'm like, can I just give you how much money I owe, man? Like, I don't care for all this rubbish. Like, I tapped the man in the rear end with the front of my car, and, you know, it's my fault, I know that. I have to pay the money. Just tell me how much I owe so that I can pay it and move on with my life. I have to jump through all these freaking hoops, it's ridiculous. Anyway. Right, what are you talking about? Right, we've built this one. Excellent. We need a man to work there. We don't have any ancient notes, so we can't upgrade them yet. These ones... I don't need to do anything with those yet. Production of this building yields plus one more output resources. Insurance companies take their sweet ass time and have 101 forms. Well, you can guarantee that I will be getting the shits rather swiftly if you make me fill out 100 forms. Right, let's see what else we can do. I'm thinking the Onbu pharmacy is our next step, which is going to take a while to get the resources for that one, but... Hello? Select this. Yeah, okay, that was weird. Didn't want me to click! So I'm thinking this one comes up through here and then goes up like that. Wish we made planks a little bit faster. It'd be good if there was some way to speed up, like, plank production. Apart from adding more buildings. Onbu, where we going, mate? Okay. I can send people here, so you guys go there. You guys go up there. Right. You're fine for food so far, aren't you? Let's see. You've got a rest stop up here, so you should be fine. Although you'll probably go to sleep before then, as you usually do. I remember last time he slept right in front of it. I was like, bro, the soft patch of grass is right up ahead. When is the iron ore going to come into play? Because they moved that back a bit, I think. Used to be close to the sawmill and such. But it's, yeah, okay, there it is. So we have to do the brick furnace first and then the iron furnace. Alright. They put it back a little bit in the skill tree. I still like the original one that they had. It it had like different tabs and it was like downwards rather than sideways. I find this one harder to navigate. Like they had tabs for different things, so you had like a tab for building and a tab for like food and stuff like that. Does saying prepare to cry count as story spoilers? No. I did think that there was gonna be some sadness in this because it does have that what's the word? It does have that, you know, post-apocalypse kind of despair surrounding what's happening. But yeah, no, I haven't played through, because my original Onbu was on, when they brought the story mode in, my original Onbu got transferred to sandbox mode. So I never did any of the storyline until this playthrough. And we're only 3 streams into this playthrough. So we're still quite early. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what they did with the story. I think it'll be interesting. And I like the fact that they added a story mode, because a lot of city builders is just a sandbox and it doesn't end. And I like my games to have a defined start and end. Okay, we don't have anything else we can smoke. So, can you cure stuff? So you can cure things as well, okay. So now we can cure the food as well as smoke it. Once we go through a ocean biome though, we'll get some fish and we'll start curing that kind of stuff. Alright, so you are completely out of product. Amazing, we hate that. I'll be back until I get a call back. Oh, good. I read that wrong and I was like, hang on. My brain went a little sideways. Need to get the oh wait, do we not need ancient notes for that? Increases the yield. Oh, compost is, yeah, see, I don't want to do compost. So I reckon we do... We'll upgrade them one at a time so we don't lose production. We'll wait until we can see more past the crossroads. That way we can determine which way we need to go. We're nearly there for that secondary one. Oh, this is the one we need ancient notes for. And glass, okay. It's freaking cold again today. These guys are coming back in. What'd you bring us back, guys? 10 iron ore. Beautiful. We love that. There's more iron. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys to go there. Oh, a choice. Scavengers find the interior covered in fungal growths. A couple of barrels are visible at the back of the room. Wear extra layer of protective gear to delicately remove fungi from the barrels. Let's remove the fungi spores by hand. Ooh, it's better to be safe. So we're gonna do that one. Ooh, nice. Protected by a... Ooh, cleansing weave. That is really good. That's a late game resource. Nice. Right, we might send you guys here. Alright, we need one more for that. This is back. Then we'll do the same with this one. Hopefully more employees will mean better yield. Rapidly running out of food resources. Okay, we'll put a guy on that. Now we have to wait for that to be researched. Which is gonna take a bit of time. Go. Which way should we go? Oh, rain cloud, really? I mean, it's not a bad thing, but still. Depends what's that way. Let's see. That is on the pink path. Oh, it's a snow cloud, okay. I think we'll try for north. Oh, we're still not trusted. Onbu, we love you. Why are you being mean to us? Okay, so that's the advanced funnel. And we want the advanced funnel on that one as well.
Bulbasaur.
Panda helped. Bulbasaur, pick some lovely flowers, and you've cared for Bulbasaur 8 times. Welcome in, Panda. It's raining. How'd you get sick? Oi, Doc. Go fix him. He's been poisoned. Alright, Onbu, do you trust us yet? No. He does not trust us. Good morning! If my time adjustments are correct, how's everyone? It is morning. It is currently 9:47 AM. On a Wednesday. Meanwhile, I'm over here forgetting what time it is where you are. I know it's nighttime. That's as much as I've got. Just one of those scam calls. You're joking. All good, it's about to be 7 PM. Ah, I was correct, it is evening. How's the heat in your neck of the woods? It's very cold here. Why are you dissatisfied? Be quiet. What are you yelling about? One person poisoned. Well, unpoison them. There's 9 that are hungry. It's raining. Everybody's unhappy about it. Look, Onbu, you have a place to rest. Let's see, can we do a rite or something? Let's do a rite of harmony. Smell nice. Is it weird that I find rain calming? No, not at all. Rain is amazing. It's one of my favorite things to fall asleep to. That's why I think this game is so, so relaxing to watch. Well, Except for when the villagers chuck a fit. Because it's raining and there's just like the wandering of Onbu. Very good. I play in rain sounds to help me sleep. Words are hard. Yeah, we just had some rain with marble-sized hail. Even though it's still like 31. Holy crap. What are you doing with the hail? That's crazy. Okay, can we ask you to go that way? Okay, you accept now. Very good. I just did a right. You guys should be... Well, okay, it's not completely over yet, but you guys should be happy in a minute. Oh, hang on. Gonna miss the toe stretches. Can't miss the toe stretches. Big stretch. There he goes. Now he gets to have a nap. Big yawn, yeah. It's mandatory that you say big stretch whenever one of your pets stretches, so it should be the same for Onbu, right? Are we his pet or is he our pet? Or are we like roommates? What's the dynamic, you think? Both, yeah. Okay, we're gonna build a road. And they were roommates. Who is revving the absolute out of their car? You know that's not good for it, don't you? It's bad for all the engine things. You should not be revving it like that. Okay. Go that way and then across like this. And then we're gonna go, oh, like that. That way we have a pathway to go where we need to go. I think the word I'd use is symbionts. Yeah, that's like Venom. Alright, let's see if we can send our scavengers out again. This is a big band of rain, man. Holy moly. 22 hours. Oh, that's only 14. We'll send them there. Are we neighbors? Someone who lives a couple of... Yeah, I don't know. We had on the weekend, someone must have annoyed the man with the motorcycle because he spent like 2 hours on the Sunday afternoon just running his bike and just occasionally revving the absolute out of it. And I was like, that's really bad for your motor, bro. Ah. The sound of my people engine revving. See, there's one specific neighbor who I know he gets angry at other neighbors for some reason because he always gets his bike out and then just revs the crap out of it for like a couple of hours and then puts it away. And it doesn't happen like frequently. It doesn't happen all the time. So I know it's like a retaliation. I never understood the appeal of loud vehicles. They just get on my nerves. Yeah, I think it's firmly ingrained in the Australian culture to have loud vehicles. Ask Mitch, he lives down the street from some very loud ones. Which we hear frequently on stream for him. He'll just be talking about something and then all you'll hear in the background is just meow. Same with loud people. They also get on my nerves. People, the one thing that irritates me the most is when you're in the shopping center and someone's on their mobile and they're having a really personal conversation and you're like walking past them, you're like, I do not need to hear about your, I don't know. The last one I heard was this woman discussing the fact that she had a rash in an uncomfortable place. And I went, ma'am, this is a Kmart. It was an experience that I do not wish to repeat. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's what I do when people... Oh, hang on, I read that backwards. Oh, that's what I do when people do something on the road. I'll just wait until they're either behind me or next time and just let them hear it all. Then again, Texas don't care about emission standards, so everyone's loud. Texas is the state of the loud trucks and whatnot, isn't it? People who are on the phone and have it on loudspeaker. People do it in the toilet? No, really? My God. Man, you do your business in there. Don't be touching your phone. Loud trucks, loud sport cars, yep. Don't be doing, don't be taking your phone into, I don't know, yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll just have a conversation while I'm in the bathroom, like, please. I'd be the type of person to like accidentally like comment on the conversation happening, which would be super embarrassing. Because like I answer people out loud a lot, which I've told you guys, because I will be watching streams and you guys will be talking about something and I'll just answer you out loud. And then come back to the PC and go, oh yeah, I remembered you guys can't actually hear me, my bad. Yeah, I'd probably get myself in trouble if people did that. She'd be like, oh, Beryl, you wouldn't believe it. And I'm like, sounds like I would believe it, darling. It's like, who the fuck are you? Sorry. You are having a conversation on speaker in the next cubicle. My work doesn't have a toilet, so sometimes I have to use the public ones in the mall. The amount of people I hear on their phone and hear the other... Oh my goodness. But like, can you imagine being on the phone to someone and then them just taking you to the bathroom like casual as? It's like, bro, no. Insane behavior, absolutely not. Please. I was like, hang on, I'm just going to take you to the toilet. It's like, no, I will hang up right now. Hey, these guys are working hard. Over here, putting this pathway in. Then we can put a food stand down here and then start to build these eventually. Favorite Pokemon starter, any generation, Bulbasaur. No question, hands down, Bulbasaur. Favorite Pokemon, Bulbasaur, best boy. I don't know about anyone else. What's your favorite Pokemon, guys? Starter. Any generation. Toilet time is me time. Some people use to... No, get out. Yeah. You lose that privacy when you have children. They will absolutely open the bathroom door to get you to open a muesli bar. It's like, man, I am in the bathroom. Like, yeah, but my muesli bar won't open. It's like, not the time. I feel like I should have expected that answer. Mine is Oshawott. Trying to remember which one that is. Hold on. I'm an old school Pokemon person. I only really paid attention for the first 150 odd. Oh, sure what? Oh, the little bear thing. Yeah, that one's cute. It's like a little bear, like... It reminds me of a panda bear, but it also is like a seal. Starter would be Totodile, which is the crocodile one. Yeah, he's cute. Favorite would be... Supposed to be a sea otter. There you go. His face reminds me of a panda bear. Why are you guys yelling? Okay, you're hungry. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I'm going as fast as I can. I forgot to add workers back to that. We're doing what we can, you guys. Like... Yeah, he looks very similar to a sea otter. Oh my gosh, it's like a whale thing. Clodsire? Is that how you say it? I'm terrible with the names. It's like a whale fish thing. It's cute. I like it. Just like looking them up on my phone because I don't know. I like recognize them once I see them, but I don't know the names of most of the newer ones. I don't have a favorite starter. You have a favorite Pokemon because that would be Snorlax if I remember the conversation we had correctly. Clodsire is the best. Which one's your favorite, Mel? Or is that a hard question? Yes! Snorlax is awesome. You can't ask me that. That's a hard question. I thought it was going to be a hard question. Yeah, you said it right. It's a regional variant of the Wooper Quagsire from Gen 2. Panda is our resident Pokemon expert. Ooh, decision time. Every building here looks completely devastated, with one exception. There's smoke coming out of a chimney of an old barricaded mansion. Your scavengers open the door to find an elderly woman in her rocking chair, armed with a crossbow. Granny got grunt. We should offer her some food. Yes, we should. We absolutely should. Offer her some food. And yes, we are using a lot of food to offer one granny, but we also don't want to be shot with a crossbow. The old woman ignores the gift and points her crossbow at the scavengers, whereupon they make a run for it. As soon as they're at a safe distance, acquaintances of the old lady approach the group. They explain how she turned mad after the village was attacked. Since then, living here has been a nightmare. They asked to join us. Well, at least we left the old lady some food, so hopefully she's okay. Quagsire is also cute. Favorite non-starter is Haxorus, Psyduck, then Jigglypuff. Psyduck is probably close second to Bulbasaur. I do deeply adore Psyduck. He's just a disaster, and I can appreciate that. Quags. Oh, that's cute. I like that one. What's the other one? Haxorus. Oh, wow. That's cool. What a cool design. It's a dragon type. Neat. That's why I love him. Yeah. Okay, so we got some new folks joining. That's good. Let's go there. We did waste food on the old lady, but also she probably needed it more than we did. Especially if she's mad. Maybe she can't, you know... I mean, she can obviously fend for herself, but maybe she's, you know, forgets to cook occasionally, so we've helped. Alright, what have we got here? Okay, this one we can start to build. We don't need, it's the ones where we need, oh, we can build all of these. It's the ones where we need wood planks that we've got to sort of hold off on for now. Oh, no we don't, because they just started researching. Jolly good. We might put our food stand. Oh, chill out, you guys. We're doing the best with what we have right now. Okay, we'll put our food stand here. What's the problem? You guys are hungry. Okay. Well, I mean, we could get both of you guys doing the beet soup, but that's going to chew the soup faster. I guess that's all we can do right now. Okay, we've got a cold snap. Okay, we don't have enough resources for that, so we'll have to send them there. Gonna take off, gotta make dinner. Good luck with this run. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Enjoy your dinner, whatever it is you're making. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Alright, we'll have to wait for the cold snap to pass. I wonder if I can quickly do like a cheerful gathering just to bring their aggro back. Alright, okay, they're preparing that. I think we're nearly out of the cold snap. Oh my goodness.
The TV's leaking.
Thank you for the jump scare, Mel. Okay, we can't go there. Okay, so we've chilled them out for a bit. Okay, we can go here, which means technically we can circle back and come back to this one. Alright, so we now have the fishery and the seawater collector. We don't need to do any water production yet because we don't have any tainted water or anything like that, so that's all good. This one here, we need a compost. We figured that out yet? Let's have a look. Got a dung collector. Oh, pest control. We haven't built that yet. Probably start to think about that. We want to put it. A lot of empty space here. Potentially put it here. Or we could put it along here. Which is also good because that's central to the map, so that means that they can get to wherever they need to go faster. Let's do that. Okay. Put our Onbu pharmacy. The Onbuologist now cache, so we can put our pharmacy here or here? I think we'll put it here. Alright. And we're back to being upset. These guys, I tell you what. Okay, the pharmacy. So let's do Pet Onbu. We love Pet Onbu. That is the best command. Okay, so they're scabbing there. We can't send them to anywhere else right now. Oh, we can send them there. Yeah, let you guys go there. I want to get closer to that junction. But also if we get further and he says no. Which way do we go? Bye, Mel. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Is everybody hungry? Yeah, we've constructed pest control, which we don't need right now, so we'll disable the building. Switch back to berry muesli now. And another cold snap. Alright, we're gonna go that way. Oh, you accepted it first try. Nice. Alright, so now we should be able to send you guys to that one. What do you mean insufficient resources? Horse apples? I just had them a second ago. What'd you do with me resources, mate? Where have they gone? You best be putting them resources back. I see you walking around with that. What are you doing? Oh, you were putting it away. I see. You were being helpful. Never mind. Unregard. He's slowly loving them. Loving us. I ate them. You did not eat the survival gear. That would not be tasty. I do not recommend. Alright, the food stand has been constructed. Seeing as there's no one down here, there's not much point in unlocking that. Queen, don't eat them. Here, I made tacos. It was a struggle, but I did it. Okay. These guys have run out of clay to gather, so we'll turn that off for a bit till that and we'll have them gather out here. What kind of tacos? I don't know. I'm not even gonna... I know I'm gonna butcher that pronunciation, so I'm not even gonna try it. But those type. That one right there. Nods. Oh no! There's a hailstorm. I don't want to go through the hailstorm. Okay, well. No party available. What do you mean no party available? Quesatacos. Quesatacos? Yeah, see. I would have said it like quesadillas. Which I used to pronounce with the Q, by the way. Ads in 20 seconds. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Wheat harvesting. Yes. Let's do that. Because that means we can probably put another farm in up here for the wheat. And then we can start building bakeries and stuff. Not the kind of taco I want to eat, but I will eat it. I have not had tacos in a hot minute. Y'all making me want tacos. I do have a burger in the fridge, though, from last night's dinner. So I am going to enjoy that after stream. What kind of tacos did you want? Excellent question.
Need anything from the market?
Goofy's gone to market, which means it's time for ads. Ads are a mandatory part of streaming for affiliates and partners on Twitch. We have to run ads minimum every hour, but don't worry, fam, because we hate ads as much as you do. So the gameplay is paused until ads are over so you don't miss anything. Take this opportunity to get up, stretch, feed, and water your flesh prison, whatever self-care you need. Sticking around, we'll see you shortly. Probably order myself some Oportos for lunch. No comment. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break here. Please enjoy the music while I am away. And if you are in the ads, please enjoy your ads. Remember to use a knife and fork.
Gosh, look at all the great stuff I got.
Goofy's back from the market, which means you're back from ads. Welcome back. We missed you, except for Mitch, because he hates everyone equally. Right. Return. I don't want to go to work. Neither do I. Because today, I am a serious goose. I'm the goose that is in charge. As my team lead. It's having a few days off. And it's been one of those weeks where everything at work has kind of gone a bit sideways. So I'm like, please, RNGesus, roll me some nat 20s for the rest of the week, because I don't want to deal with all of the stress. It'll be fine. We're just running some newer products that we haven't run before. Well, I mean, we've run them before, but we haven't run them frequently, so it's a little sketchy. Don't know what to expect, kind of thing. That sounds like Onbu's eating. Oh no, he's eating the stinky fungi. That's gonna piss the villagers off. We have the pet Onbu option now. It's very important. Villagers are not going to be happy. Stinky fungi. Ew, I don't want those people in my house. I don't blame you. They never take off their shoes. It's so rude. I don't want to attend class, but I must if I want to learn about quantum computing. That sounds like it should be in the too hard basket. I only have to babysit the kids once a fortnight, and that's more than enough for me. That's valid. We've got 3 people leaving next week, and I haven't hired anyone new. Oh, panic. Anyone want a job? I'll send Bestie your way. He'll do what is told and won't talk back. He's hired. I could use a night job. The commute might be a lot for you though, Trip. It's what, like a 20-hour commute to work? Actually, don't. Yeah, but I could get my Aussie bot if I swim the whole way. That's true, you could. You could very much do that. That would work. I have a spare room. I can make this work. See? There you go. It's gonna work out in everyone's favor. It'll be fine. The villagers aren't too angry about the stinky fungi, so I think we're fine. I thought that it was going to cause a riot, but it has not. Which is good. Okay, what's happening now? The woodcutting camp has been constructed. Look, I'm struggling not to apply for a visa now that I'm a licensed electrician. Well, I believe my work's in the market for electricians, so... I'm not gonna lie to you though, it's not a very good work environment for the old maintenance folks though, so... Which is coincidentally why there seems to be constantly available work for electricians and maintenance folk. It'd be fine if they got left alone to do their job, but unfortunately they have a bit of a micromanager for a manager. A small problem. Onbu antitoxin. Yeah, no, we want some of those, please, and thank you. Yeah, but I get to have lunch with you sometimes, so that might be nice. Yeah. Even if you were on the other side of the road, you'd be able to walk across. Because we have 2 buildings, and then like a bunch of docks in the middle. And there's a road that leads down the middle. Which is why we say across the road. Even though it's like the same compound. Yeah, even if you worked in the big building. It's only like a 5-minute walk to the other one. And you got the right sense of humor, so I think you'd fit in. I'm sorry, I know you didn't say it, but I registered a bunch of ducks in the middle. I love that. I love that. There is a bunch of ducks, but they do live on the other side in like the swampland that's like next to the building. So we do have ducks, they're just not in the middle. Also, because I speak so quickly and all of my words form together, docks sounded like ducks. I am looking for the farm and I can't see it. Oh, that's because it's right there and I'm blind. Never mind. Moving on. I wonder... Yeah, that'll work. We take said ducks home. Yeah. Ducks are free. You can just take them home with you. The ducks at the park are free. Don't worry. I wonder how long before my Perth accent comes back. All ducks are free. Exactly. I don't know, because I've never actually met anyone from crazy because I live here, but I've never actually met anyone from Perth, so I don't know how they sound or whether it's a, because like I know that we all have an Australian accent, but our accents differ depending on where we are. Like Mitch's is slightly different to mine, and then Queen's is slightly different to mine, and Mel's as well, because we're all from different states. But like, is it a vast difference? Is it a small difference? It also depends on where you come from within that state as well, because I had a friend who lived, I'm trying to remember the suburb in New South Wales. It was about 20 minutes out from Sydney, but his accent was very different to Mitch's. Like, a lot different. So, yeah. Be interesting. Yeah, it's a bit higher pitch on the back. Like, you're always asking a question. Like, Canada. Again, terrible accent, don't mind me. Only suburb I can think of in Sydney is Hell. Weirdly a lot like a Kiwi in that regard. Yeah. I work with a lot of Kiwis. Which is also funny because I have a terrible habit of copying accents without realizing that I'm doing it. So when I'm at work, I will occasionally slip into a Kiwi accent. I've also slipped into an English accent because we have a Yorkie as a Sparky. And yeah, I'm not mocking anyone. It's just something that I do. It's like I think it's, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like you echo stuff. You occasionally slip in, yeah, see? Because it's, I'm around it a lot. So people have asked me if I'm from New Zealand, if I'm from South Africa, if I'm from California. I was like, where did you, do I sound anything like an American? Like, I didn't think I did, but maybe I do. If I'm English, if I'm Scottish, like everywhere. I'm like, no, I was born here. I just have a horrible habit of copying accents. So I don't actually have one myself because they're all different. Snipes accidentally gets taken to HR. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of because people think I'm mocking them. I'm not. It's literally like a copy thing that I do. It's like I can't remember the name of it. It's a thing people with ADD do a lot. In the UK, I was asked if I was American. Are you from Denmark? That's a way different accent. I can't even do that accent. Yeah, I didn't think I ever sounded American, but I have been asked if I was from California by a guy, and I went, no. It's like, where are you from then? Here? Like, 6 hours north of here is where I was born? Like, very much Australian. Oh, you don't sound it. Thanks. I don't know whether that's a compliment or an insult, but alright, sure. Yeah, so I'm a bit of a mixed bag in the old accent department. All right, we'll send them up here, I think, for the mining camp. Which one's that under? This one? There it is. 8 in range, 9 in range. Get any more than 9 in range? Not really. Okay, we'll put it there then. Linguistic conversion. Convergence. Words are hard. You're not from here, you're from the here and there. Exactly. There is no accent because I'm everywhere and nowhere. All at once. Alright, my watch just finished charging, so I'm going to turn that off. Onbu's having a nap by the sounds of it. Okay, they brought back 15 iron ore and 10 fungal spores. You made me double check my watch's battery. No, mine was on like 14% this morning. I'm like, oh, I better charge that before I go to work or it's going to be 0%. Hey, what are you guys complaining about now? You're hungry again. Will yous relax? My goodness me. Okay, you guys can go up there and you can work on harvesting some wheat. Oh, wheat's not gonna work. Maybe you guys should just harvest beets for now. We'll harvest wheat later. Chill. See? Everybody's calm and collected and chill. It's fine. That's what mimicking accents while being surrounded by different accents is called. Phew, I'm still on 50%. There you go, everyone's fine. Let's put in a... Where is it? Food stand. Oh, really? I was like, yeah, it's gonna fit in the middle, it's gonna look really cool, but it's not gonna fit in the middle unless we take out 2 of those plots, but we can do that because that's not gonna look bad. We have that could have been a really bad place to have a nap. I'm really glad we're just outside of that range. That could have been a problem. Well, you'll just relax. Yeah. What do you want from me, man? They're doing what they can. Okay. We're producing beets at the moment because that's all we're able to do. Okay, there's no other foods that are in the green. I mean, we could potentially do the... Oh, fuck it. We'll just do the wheat. We'll put the wheat in there. What are you guys researching? The decontaminator. Okay. Why are there books here? Who left these books here? Who put their books down? I'm at 75%, though I charged it 3 nights ago. I did. Mitch, come get your books. Where are you? Come and get your books. They shouldn't be here. So he's having a nap. Probably should give him some food. Do a right. We can't send anyone out because there's no more areas within range. We could potentially start up the smoking hut. What if we cured the beets? That takes less beets and we have plenty of... Okay, Leah, let's do that. Cure some beets and that way we can send people a bit further out. No, someone else's problem now. Oh look, everyone's chill. Why are you guys having a problem? Are we out of water? Oh snap, we might be out of water, you guys. Shit. Alright, time to build more water thingies. No water, we're all gonna die. Okay, well you don't have to be dramatic about it. We'll manage. Need to build some more, it's all good. Stress too much. That little face. Oh my gosh, I love that. That just screams existential crisis. The end is near. Nonsense. You remember that one time that we had that single villager in the silent sessions of this? And like Onbu was pretty sick. There was no food and there was this one villager left and we just followed him right till the end. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do for this man. There's nothing I can do for this man. And he was just wandering in the village. And I was like, oh buddy, I'm sorry. And we lost the game. Okay, so we're out of water. This could end up being a rather large issue. If we can't keep up with the water demand. Just get from the tap, of course. If we could go to an ocean biome, I could evaporate it and we'd be all good. Be set. There was a... Oh, there's not a puddle. I was going to say there was a puddle here I could harvest some from, but it's not there anymore. Okay. Alright, now we have a food stand here. We can add a worker to that. What happened to the... What happened to this? We had 48. Where did they go? Do the food stands require... Oh, that's where they went. Never mind. I forgot to check. Alright, Onbu's still napping. Got nowhere we can send our scavs, so we'll shut down them for now. We have enough food to make an Onbu. Some Onbu mushroom balls. That'll be all good. You guys have made 2 out of 3. Oh wait, are we out of space for the... We may be out of space for mushroom balls, which is why we closed the kitchen. Okay, what's happening here? You guys are out of water. You guys are also out of water. Yeah. Okay, we need a man here. Stat. Okay. Throw that one under construction. That should mean we get more water. Hopefully. It looks like it's about to rain. Maybe the rain's just going past us, I don't know. I feel like this needs to be a high priority, you guys. You know, we're not making this a high priority. Okay, well. Nothing to gather. Not enough resources available. Alright, we're at 16 for that. Be poisoned. I don't know why, the air's not... Oh, yeah. Onbu! Hey, buddy. Up you get. There's a good job. Alright, I think may hit the hailstorm. As if we didn't have enough problems. There it is. Pull together a cheerful gathering to just kind of boost morale a smidge. Hey, come on, build that shit. We need more water. At least we have water. Okay, we're happy for a little bit. Eek. Taking as long as humanly possible. What do you mean there's no party available? Oh, that's because I disabled them. Let's re-enable them. There we go. You guys go there, because that brings us corn. Corn is useful. Oh, okay, cool. We've got some rations happening. Means we can go out a bit further than the circle. You guys are researching the decontaminator. Send you guys out there. Hey look, now we can pet Onbu. But let's feed Onbu first because he's hungry. Mitch, do your job. Wait, where have you gone? Oh! Geez, you were quick. Catch Onbu. Attaboy. Make me. Listen, you chose the job. You chose to be the trebuchet. The trebuchet villager. So I was already feeding him when you told me to feed him. Well, in my defense, a second ago you were outside, so I didn't know. But, you know. Why are we still unhappy because we're still hungry? Why? So you'll complain because you're hungry, and then I increase the amount of food and you run out of water. Like, what do you want from me exactly? I'm doing my best. Oh, we can pet him now. Look, hang on. Where's the Onbu pets? Here we go. Are you ready? It's our first Onbu pets. Ignore the village on fire. It's fine. Ready, off they go. Heading time! This is my message tone, by the way, when Onbu gets pets. So whenever someone sends me a text, this noise happens. Be such a Mel job. We should give that job to Mel. I'll have to ask next time they're in stream. So, fun fact, I specifically pet Onbu, recorded the sound of petting Onbu, and then put it on my phone. Because you can't just get that sound from the internet. So I specifically made it for my phone so that I could have Onbu pets as my text tone. And then I have the main title song. I have the main title song as my ringtone. Alright, so we have now researched the decontaminator. I have nothing. My phone remains on silent. Well, the only time it's anything else is at work because everyone from work's sound for my phone is like this super loud like alarm noise because our areas are so loud that you can't hear your phone ringing. So yeah. I don't even know what mine are. It's been on silent for ages. Yeah, I don't ever... The only time I have mine on silent is, like, if I'm going to, like, an appointment or something. All the other times, it's set to, like, do not disturb after after a certain time at night. And till, like... I think it's 7 a.m. So yeah, it's not like I can be annoyed. Okay, I go lurk. Have a good rest of stream. Miss you guys so much. Glad I got to catch a bit of it. Thank you for stopping in, Trip. Good to see you. And I'm glad that all your life stuff's going well. Happy to hear that. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care. Ooh, we have a decision to make. Party enters a rundown settlement hoping to find leftovers. Contrary to their expectation, the town is populated, but its inhabitants are suffering from a disease. Oh, okay, we have to help these people. Let us give them some medicine. Yeah. The medicine has an effect on the younger and healthier locals. While most of them want to stay, a couple show interest in joining your village. On the way back, all of your scavengers start to feel dizzy. It seems like the sickness is spread. That's okay, we have doctors to fix that. We have doctors to fix that. Okay, we'll send you guys there. We've already scavenged there, haven't we? No, not a spore moth burrow. Okay, we have to go straight. We don't want to run into the gnats either. So we're going to go straight. Then we'll grab this stuff after these guys are done over here. I am the doctor. No, you're the trebuchet guy. The doctor is... Olenka and Lindsay. How's this going? 18. Okay, we need someone to start here. You guys brought back 24 shit? How the fuck do you say that? Ooh, bread. Alright, you guys go get bread. I was gonna send you here, but the bread's more interesting to me. Do we at least have some stock of water? Okay, we've got 15 water. Not going well. Oh, we need to build a decontaminator. Okay, that only requires stone slabs, so that's good. We can put that here. Mitch, your books are still sitting in the mud. Yeah, our guys are pretty happy now. We seem to have developed the right amount of food resource. I am going to switch these guys back to berry muesli though, because we do have 50 muesli now. I think you guys are probably going to have to stop curing soon, because we're going to run out of beets again. Do a little bit longer. I feel like I need to build another one of these sawmills. We're in like a massive deficit. And like I want to improve the housing situation. But I also kind of can't. Because I don't have the materials. So we may have to build more of these, but I need to get rid of this first. Which involves waiting for this to be done so that we can put a sawmill here and cut this down. One step at a time. Okay, storage is full, so that can get locked up for now. Storage is also full for that, which means that can get locked up now. What else have we got available? That's this one. And there's that one as well, but we don't have the... These mushrooms have been infested with poisonous fungi. Onbu can eat them, but will get poisoned in the process. Okay, so we have to make sure he eats before we go through that one. We gonna have a nap, buddy? Yep, we're gonna have a nap. Okay. That's fair. Big stretches. I need a nap. From memory, Wednesday is the day you can't take a nap because you class in the afternoon. Is that correct? Correct, in 1 hour. I love how yours class starts precisely as I finish stream. It's like, no more entertainment for you. Focus. No one to keep me sane. I know. Terrible of us. Oh, I got 2 trees popped up. Get out of there. $32. Eek. What are you guys complaining about? Not enough resources available. As in the water? I want to keep upgrading all of these, but I can't do that because I need to wait for the wood planks to be done for the sawmill research first. Oh, we're awake again. It had a small power nap. I love how he kind of like leans back as he stands up. It's very cute. Right. Those guys brought back some bread for us. Can't send you there. Further out you go, the more resources it costs. could send them out to get water. That would be helpful. It's going to take them some time, but it's probably going to end up being worth it. $37. Poor guy's just doing his best over here with that. Okay. None of these are terribly useful. Tools are good. We could get 4 to 5 people from that. Not a bad idea. Also get biogas though, which is also a good idea. We may be heading into the desert too, which means an extra lack of water just for fun. Yeah, I think we're gonna send them there. See how that goes. We're prepped for desert travel. Because we have the cactus recipe unlocked, so we can immediately switch to cactus production for water. Are we prepped for when I start riding, though? Well, I mean, we're pretty happy in the sense of the village at the moment. Your previous riots have been unsuccessful. Because I just light the pretty smelling herbs on fire and then stop rioting. So you know it's working. Haven't rioted yet. You have. The villagers have rioted heaps. You're part of the village. The town has, not me. I am not. You. Mitch. Part of village. Look, see? Off you go to get some lunch. You're on your food break. See? There you go, you're going back. I am part of feeding Onbu. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the weight on the trebuchet has Onbu. Oh my goodness. No, wait. The ellie fleas or the spore moths, whatever they are, I can't remember. No, it's spore moths. No! Get off of my Onbu. Get off of my Onbu. I steal lunch from the village. Get off of my Onbu. Onbu, hurry. You're gonna get infected. Onbu, exercise some haste, my man. Don't tell Onbu what to do. I'm trying to save him from an a spore moth infestation. The ellie fleas are another one, and I keep getting them mixed up. Poor Onbu, it's okay. I'll stop this mean old lady. Old? Bitch. Mean. Hearing this abuse I'm experiencing, chat. Go do your job, Mitch. Old, tiny, and mean. Onbu eats a mushroom ball. Good job, Onbu. Don't think we need the decontaminator right now. Ah!
The TV's leaking.
Thank you for the jump scare, Queen. Okay. Our tiny pest control has done their tiny pest control job. They have made the horrible spore moth leave. And now we just have to wait for the patch of poison to go away, but that'll go away on its own. I would laugh if there's a tiny chance he misses the mushroom ball and it hits the ground and he scoops it up as he walks past it. Oh my gosh. Someone get onto Stray Fawn right now and tell them this. This needs to happen. It's like a rare freaking occurrence, like that voice line in Subnautica. Where it's just like randomly he'll just drop it. You know what else would be cute? If Onbu like randomly would like sneeze. Just like out of the blue occasionally. It's like a sneeze or something. But why is the TV leaking? Sandy, this bitch is messing up my floor. Alright, those guys are still gone because it's going to take them forever. Because I sent them really far away, which is fair. More likely to sneeze while on the flower. Yeah. Like, it's like just a tiny irritation. And it can't be like a big, it has to be a cute sneeze. Yeah, I reckon every time you throw Onbu a mushroom ball, there's like a 0.5 chance of him dropping it. A big sneeze that causes buildings. Yeah. Because if you go through like a tornado or whatever, there's like thunderstorms and stuff might damage the buildings. So if he sneezes hard enough, it would be like an earthquake. So like a really rare chance he sneezes massively and it like breaks a building or something. Not a dad sneeze, because those types of sneezes are insane. Yeah, like a 0.0001% chance of it being a dad sneeze. The rest of the sneezes are like, achoo! See how he's starting to wag his tail and his head a little bit? It means he's pretty happy. But once he gets real into the happiness swing, it's like his tail and his head just going like all over. He's like super happy. It's cute. It's like he's almost skipping. Like there was a point where I had like a really nice village established and like you would zoom out to Onbu and he looked so happy. It was like he was skipping. It was so cute. I do that when I'm happy. I do little hand movements when I'm happy. Or I'll do little stompies. I do those as well if I get extra happy. Alright, how are we doing for this? 59. Almost the funny number, but not quite. Alright, are you guys back yet? Nearly. Alright. We want to give Onbu one extra mushroom ball just so he doesn't eat these poison ones, because we don't want to have to, like, depoison him. Hurry, Mitch. Must distract him from the poison mushrooms. Nice, you had that one on the ready. Holy crap. See, that was something I learned after playing a few times, like on the sandbox mode. If you put the kitchen and the trebuchet really close together, it prevents having to walk from, like, ages away to... Because I used to put the kitchen next to the mushroom farm so that you could get the mushrooms to the kitchen quicker, but it actually works out better having it next to the trebuchet, because that way the trebuchet staff can just go straight into the kitchen, grab it, and come back. I'm good at my job. You are. Look. I don't think he's even going to notice the mushrooms, because he's not even hungry, so I think we've done a good job. Ooh, decision time. You encounter a group of settlers looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? Absolutely we will. Heck yeah. Okay, we do need to check if we've gone over our housing quota, though. Raw food, simple meals, gourmet meals, daily consumption. Total people and housing is 86, so we will need to start building more housing soon. Alright, poison mushrooms avoided. We are now heading into... desert territory. Send one party there and one there. We are gonna need you guys to transition it. One of you. We'll transition you guys over to cactus, which will be not well grown now, but it will be in a few minutes. Frank, tell Snipes ads are incoming and due to arrive in 4 minutes. Thank you, Frank. I always envision Frank, like, walking past the back of my chair with, like, a watering can in one hand and just, like, taps me on the shoulder and points. Like, thanks, Frank. Okay, entering the desert now means all water production is offline. Beet production needs to be switched to corn production. Wheat needs to be switched to... We'll go for 2 cactus, 1 corn. Because corn, I think from memory, needs a lot of water. Or is it tomatoes that need a lot of water? I can't remember. Show me the corn. Learn how to grow. Corn is very heat resistant, requires little water but grows slowly. So maybe we should grow 2 lots of corn then. Scratch that. Grow 2 lots of corn. We don't want to run out of food. Hey, you guys are light on the muesli right now. That is valid. And you guys, the mushrooms, it's not a good season for mushrooms during desert times, so you guys can come out of there. The herbs. Yeah, okay, you guys can stop production too. I think that's kind of all we can do at the moment. disable that for now. We're not using our beets for that while we get our corn going. Right, these guys have returned. What's this for? Berry seeds. Oh yeah, we could use those. Grab them. Water. We need that. Go get that, please. How you doing, Onbu? You alright? Were you walking through a heat wave? That's why. Okay. Are you guys out of... You guys are out of that. Right. Stop that. And then you collect from the other spots on the map that are currently there before they dry out completely. Gather as much clay as we can, because we will have a dry spell for clay for a while. Okay, now the heat wave's over, you guys can go back to work. Same with you guys. Cactus is fine. Corn we're working on. Why are we rioting? You're hungry. What do you guys want from me, man? I'm working on it. Yeah, I guess switch to... Okay, you guys will have to temporarily switch to mushroom stew till we can get that up. Alright. Goofy's gone to market, which means it's time for ads. Ads are a mandatory part of streaming for affiliates and partners on Twitch. We have to run ads minimum every hour, but don't worry, fam, because we hate ads as much as you do. So the gameplay is paused until ads are over so you don't miss anything. So take this opportunity to get up, stretch, feed, and water your flesh prison. Whatever self-care you need, you're sticking around. We'll see you shortly. And Goofy, please acquire Queen some bread from the market. She requires it. Alright. Take a little break here. Please enjoy the music while I am away, and I will return shortly.
course. Look at all the great stuff I got.
Oh my gosh, Goofy's back from the market, which means you're back from ads. Welcome back, we missed you, except for Mitch, because Mitch hates everyone. Thanks for my bread. Oh, I'm glad he got you the right bread. Because you know how he gets sometimes. He gets a little distracted, and bless him, he tries, but, you know. Sometimes he gets a little confused as to what you need. Alright, how are we doing up here? So far the village is only mildly on fire. It'll probably be fine. You guys need to... If you're hungry, go get food. We got plenty of beet soup. Go eat some. For goodness sake. Alright, where are you guys? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Alright, Onbu, we need to do another rite. These people are yelling at me again. How's your poison level? You're only 19%. Okay. Do you need to have a nap? That's okay, because I think, yeah, there's a nap spot up ahead. I eat most breads, so I'm happy with any. He did good. So, just despite what Mel thinks of Goofy, he did good. Which we appreciate. Why is Mel anti-Goofy? Mel thinks that Goofy's laugh is something of nightmares. But Mel does not like Goofy. Which makes me sad because Goofy's like my favorite Disney character. And so I put Goofy as the ad thing because I was like, everybody loves Goofy. Mel does not, in fact, love Goofy. Or hates Goofy. Sorry. So I was like, oh. Oh, he's so awesome. No, he's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, she says his laugh is stuff of nightmares. I think his laugh is charming. It's probably a good thing I didn't use his laugh as like the tone. Mel hates a lot of things, I ignore most of them. Alright, what am I missing? I look down for 2 seconds to answer a text, and Everything's happening. Alright, you guys have done the... Oh, great, you guys have done the sawmill. Alright, so now what was the plan? What's this? Adequate housing for up to 30 villages. Slightly more susceptible to poison juice. But it's better than the flop house. Did we unlock the huts? Oh, we haven't even unlocked the huts yet. What am I doing? Need those because we gotta start building huts instead of these little tents. Compacts Mel will hate us. She did us the other day. What if we all hate each other? It's already started. I don't think we're going to dislike each other more by seeing each other's faces. Because, like, that's literally the only thing that's changed. Is, like, it's in person. Oh. I don't think it's gonna change anything. At least I hope it won't. That would be sad. And I would not like that at all. Okay, we'll do that one first. Then we'll get rid of this one after. Could get rid of two at once. Could get rid of two at once. You know, fuck it, we ballin', let's do it. What did I dismantle then? It was the stone mining camp, that's right. Where was I gonna put this? Up here. Okay, let's throw that there. Okay.
You want your booties?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, this exists.
It does. Thank you for the 4 months. Mitch. Appreciate you. Awesome. Awesome. And I had something I was going to say after that, and then my train of thought just went, nyomp. Hit a wall, derailed, everything's on fire, there's people screaming. Joke's on you, I already hate everyone, so PAX won't change anything for me. It's true, he does hate everyone equally. Right. Those guys are doing that. I like how narrator's just like, oh, yeah. No excitement whatsoever. Because then once we've done the hut research, we'll start putting like an area around this with the huts. And then we can start removing some of these as well. Mood. Okay, Onbu's gonna have a nap again. Where am I gonna send you? We're doing very short stints in the desert. I think we might just go straight. So I don't know whether they've changed the map layout for the biomes to be smaller, or whether this is just because we're still sort of in the first 100 days. It's like, you know, not dropping us directly in the shit, so to speak. Alright, so huts are made. Let's see here. Do the boarding house. Quarry the brick furnace. Windmill. Okay, we'll do the windmill. Emerson. Emerson hasn't been around for fucking years, Mitch. Pop down for a little nap. Big stretch. Enjoy your naps, Onbu. Hey, you guys out of beats? You are. Alright. Make some polenta then. Okay, you guys can go back to making berry muesli. We gotta wait for the wood planks. You guys can start working on that. That's a good thing. That's what I was gonna look up. Where is the compost heap? The general scheme of evaporator. Compost heap, there it is. Let's do that one instead. Actually do need that. Doing on our scavenging. Going okay. Do you know that squirrel? What were we talking about? Anyway.
Bulbasaur.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's sassy. Wanders with Bulbasaur enjoying nature. Oh, that's nice. A General Noxus chicken. Sovac juice. Hello. Hello. How are you, Sassy? How's it going? What's been happening? Tell us the news. Tell us the goss. What's been happening in the sassy world? These guys come back with some iron ore. Good, bit tired. Work was super busy today. Well, did the time at least go quickly? You know, because you were busy. I guess that's positive. The partner has successfully moved into his new apartment. Yay! No, it went slow. Ah, that sucks. I don't mind work if it's really busy, if it like the time goes really fast. But sometimes it's like you're just waiting around for things. It's just like, oh my god. Because ours is like a, you know, our production floor is like an automatic line, so sometimes we have to wait for product to come out of the different areas that it goes through, and it's just like, how long is this going to take? So, did X move like closer or just to a different place? Or I did decide to rewatch Glee. Oh gosh, I don't think I've ever watched Glee, to be honest. To be perfectly honest. Okay. He moved farther away because of his job. Oh, well, that sucks. But at least he's closer to his job. That's nice, in a sense. Sucks that he's further away from you, though. Because you guys are in different states, I think. Can't remember. Yeah, his job didn't want him to be remote anymore. Yeah, that's rough. A lot of companies are pulling their staff back in, even though everyone is working perfectly fine being remote. Correct, yeah. Yeah, I thought you guys were in different states. I just couldn't remember. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, a lot of companies are pulling their staff back into the office, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because if people are being just as productive and getting their work completed within the timeframes required, why would you need to be somewhere else to do that? Like, especially if your job is like mainly computer stuff. He's not upset about it really, because he got a 30% raise with it. Well, see, now that's a nice incentive. I can understand why you wouldn't be too fussed then. And I mean, hell, if someone said, hey, we want you to stop being remote and come into the office, but we're gonna give you more money to do so, I would be like, sure, no worries. But be warned, if you stand over my shoulder while I'm working at my computer, I will crotch shot you. I fucking hate it when people do that. My absolute pet hate. And everyone's taller than me, so it always feels like everyone's looking over my shoulder in like situations like that. I'm like, yeah, go away. Like, we have this new guy on our floor that's like a 6'3" or something, and I'm, well, not. I'm weeny teeny. So he will come and stand next to me, and I'm like, why are you standing over my shoulder right now? He's like, oh, I was asked to take over what you're doing. I'm like, okay, well, don't, like, just tell me that. Don't just stand there and look at me till I look at, like, why are you doing that, bro? So they can micromanage you and claim the building they rent, etc. under tax. But, like, it doesn't make sense for companies to have, like, you know, because if you have all remote staff, you don't have to pay for a building. You don't have a risk of people injuring themselves at work in the sense of, like, the commute to and from work by, like, you know, with their car or whatever. Because, you know, companies are still liable when you're driving to and from work, as long as you don't deviate from driving to and from work. Anyway, you know, stuff like that. It eliminates all of that crap. It eliminates having to have, like, company policies on, like, you know, all these different things to do with being at a physical job. Like, it makes a lot more sense just to have everyone remote. But anyway, that's, what do I know? I just work here. Did you make jokes about it because he makes significantly more than me? Yeah, because I work the PM shift, I get extra pay because I'm after, I think it's after 5 p.m. We get extra pay because of our hours. So yeah, technically I earn roughly $50 more than my partner, which is not a whole lot, but it's still funny. We still find it amusing. Where can I send you guys? Send you there because that's only going to take 14 hours. He made. Whoa, that is amazing. massive. Okay, yeah. See, like my $50 is amusing. That's fucking massive difference. Holy crap. Jesus. Like, what does he do? Right? Mitch, opportunity unlocked. What does he do for a job? Like, I can't think of a single job off the top of my head that makes that kind of cash. That must be crazy. Listen, I see an opportunity, I take it. Valid. Of course, if it's like a small, like a small sort of job thing, you know, ignore me. Don't answer it if it's gonna, like, you know, make it real obvious or something. Okay, there. He does some kind of computer stuff. If I remember correctly, he does software development. Okay, that's vague enough not to dox anyone. Good. Oh, I'm going into the same field I'm going into. Yeah, it's a really interesting field, but from what Mitch said, it's not exactly the easiest one to go through uni for. Well, you'll be well off, Mitch. Okay, we're gonna put some houses around this place here. What made that noise? Okay, that made that noise. Great. That's ready. Okay, are we going through a heat wave? Yeah, that's why. Oh, we've made the wrong decision. It's an Leafly circus. We turned onto the wrong pathway. Tragedy is afoot. The damn LA fleas will get us. But at least we're coming out of the desert, which means water again. Oh my god, can we stop being so friggin' cold in here? For goodness sake, it's like I got the aircon on, but I don't. Ugh. Cold. He did buy me a new mini backpack to take with me when I go see Panda and Shelby. Oh, cool. It's SpongeBob. That's adorable. I love that. Oh, when are you going to visit them? That's exciting. Okay, you guys are researching the compost heap. Excellent. Okay, we need you guys to start making Onbu food again. Please and thank you. Did I say Rob? I mean kiss ass so he can get me a job. At the end of the month, I'm going to an anime con with them. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's going to be real fun. He's a very kind person. Hear that, everyone? X is a sweetie. We all need to smoosh his face. Pinch his cheeks. What are we gonna try and grab here? This one? Alright, let's grab this one. Good, I'm glad you have him then. Yeah. Love that. Okay, we're rapidly out of berries. Again. Me too. Yeah. What are we making? What are we out of? Oh, the tools. Okay, we don't have any left. That's fair. Once we get rid of this thing, which is going to take ages because there's 923 resources in there, we can add more sawmills, which will hopefully stop the bottleneck that we keep having with resources. Okay, we are back. We are back in the beet territory. So we're going to switch back to beets. Switch you back to wheat. And we'll unlock all of our water production. We have entered a mountains biome. I don't want to go to class. I don't want to go to work. Oh, and I'm going to be cosplaying Nier at the con. Oh my goodness. I hope you are going to take some photos because I would love to see that. You have to, but I want a nap. Right. Onbu. Let's give you a mushroom ball, mate. I just got the flannel I needed the other day, so I've got it already now. Oh, that's so exciting. Now Mitch has got to fling this mushroom ball. Got to do his job for a sec. There we go. Oh, 3. We had two crit fails at the start of stream. Two ones. At least it's not a 1. Yeah. Just gotta survive until October. Yup, that's it. Alright, we're gonna go for the windmill. Then I officially graduate in December. Yeah, it's very exciting. Okay. Send guys to this one, I think. August is already almost over. It hasn't been going too terribly, has it, Mitch? Wait, what did I ask you to research? The windmill. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, we're going to cut down these trees. Alright, where can you guys go now? Send you there. Just don't forget your rubber duck. Mostly banging my head against the wall trying to get code to work. Finally got it working today. Yeah, EB has those rubber duckies. They had a Fallout one, but they didn't have the power armor, and it's the rubber ducky that I want. Although I really want one of the miniature ones, because they had a creeper and I thought it was cute. He has listened so much this past week. Why are you guys upset now? How are you hungry? What's going on? I don't understand. You guys have polenta. What's going on? Why are we getting aggro? Okay, well, make some berry muesli, I guess. Goodness me. Hear me out. Leaflet rubber duck emote. Chat. We need a leaflet rubber duck. We need a leaflet rubber duck. That would be amazing. Start coding on stream. You could have like when someone doesn't understand something, have like a channel point redeem. And this little leaflet rubber duck pops up in the corner. And like talk to it for like 2 minutes or something. And that way like everybody gets their own rubber duck. See, you just put your channel points in and then you can talk to the rubber duck till you figured out your problem. I feel like that would be very therapeutic at the same time. Like just like talking to the duck. Be like, listen, mate, I've had a fucking day, okay? Like, I need you to hear me out. And he's just like sitting there smiling at you. It's like, excellent. Let's get into it. Time to get your orders in. Angels make biscuits. I'll have a dozen, please. Thank you. Mitch, it's my turn with the brain cell. Come on, man. You used it to make your code. It's my turn. You know how people have Pokemon or things on the bottom of the screen walking around? Have ducks. Everyone has a duck. Yes. Yes, ducks. Yes. Okay, total housing's 110, so I can start knocking down some of the housing here. Which should theoretically still give me enough housing. Everyone has a duck. I reckon that'd be cool. Don't they have like a thing like that that's like coded where like during like just chatting screens or whatever, people have all these creatures walking around at the bottom of the screen and each creature is one of the chat members, and then whenever you type in chat, it like has a speech bubble above its head. I've seen that a few times. That's a pretty cool idea. That with ducks would be amazing. Okay. Here comes the alley fleas. Must unlock our pest control and preparation of the alley fleas. Get out of here. Get out of here. It also makes silly circus music. Be right back. Gotta bug my mother for a moment. Hello, mother. Hope you are well. Your son has not chosen as much violence as usual, which I am thankful for. Go on, get off. There's more hiding. Get out of here. Cheeky Ellie fleas. Get them, you guys. Get them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Cheeky Ellie fleas. Oh, we're definitely going north. Not going through another one of those Ellie flea patches. Horrible little creatures. They're like mosquitoes. Cute, but they're still mosquitoes. Oh, what's that now? Oh, not rock grubs. Well, yes. Too much about that. That one's 18 hours, that one's... Oh, that would be useful. Okay, you guys should go there. That's more important than rocks. We've got rocks on the back of Onbu. We finished research. No. What are we researching again? I forgot. Oh yeah, the windmill, that's right. Need that for the wheat. Should be able to build a compost heap now. Okay, my mother has been bugged and I have returned. Onbu's gonna have big stretches in a minute. Big stretches. Just had to get her a porto order before class starts. No, that's valid. Big stretch. Onbu. Hey buddy, you enjoy your nap. Storage is full. May have to build more storage next time. These guys are still waiting on sawmill. Alright. Save. 1.0. Exit. This is all the wandering village we have time for today. Tragically. I must away to work for the company and a stream. Thank you for being here, even though you're soul-bound to do so. Still appreciate it. Alright, where's my music? Alright, let me see if there is anyone that we can... I have not increased... my, my pool of streamers, so... There are not many to choose from. That's okay. I will eventually get around to spending some more time combing the Twitch for some more people to send you guys to after streams. But thank you so much for joining me today. Whether you're here watching it live, watching the VOD, whether you're here for the whole stream or just popping in, whether you're lurking or active in chat or just chilling out and enjoying the stream, please know I appreciate each and every one of you. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't keep it, but you can spend it, and your time is valuable, and I'm grateful that you spend some of it with me. If you want to see some of the other stuff we do here at Sniper's Rest, here are the socials, if I can spell, which today apparently I cannot. There we are. We have a YouTube, TikTok, and a Spotify, and we also have a Discord, which you can join on the link there. But we will be back next week at 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time on Monday for Tactical Trash Fire Monday, and hopefully the final stream of Subnautica Below Zero. Then the exciting part comes because we get to choose a new game. That is always so fun. RuneScape. I have never played RuneScape in my life. So no, there are no RuneScape commands. Get to vote. Yeah, get to vote. Alright, I'll see you guys at other streams or roundabout, in the Discord, wherever. Have a great week. Till next time, please take care on you.